Hello and welcome to Stories on Tuesday and part 3 of playing visual novel IB. I'm playing this on my iPhone 14 Pro and it's been a weird story so far. Yeah, the music's pretty cool. And you can see bottom left, 2018, so it's not quite designed for a screen as tall as the iPhone 14 Pro I'm using. But yeah, it's a story about us developing an AI and teaching it before the whole AI stuff we have now, so kind of foretold the future a little bit. So let's continue. We're on chapter 3. I think we are. Okay. So different choices we could make. Okay. So yes, this is a branching story, so we do have to make some choices. We are blessed. 20 years ago, a career was one thing and happiness was totally another thing for most people. It wasn't rare to work, which accounted for most of their life. Wasn't fun or rewarding at all. Isn't it extreme? What should people expect from working? Shouldn't we feel relieved or satisfied from working, which accounts for most of our time in life? Because we can even call it our second home. Misunderstanding in communication because of hierarchical relation. Poor working conditions, where you're not even allowed to say what you want to say. Such friction might be the one. That is making people recognize that work is something we must do. But now, AI takes care of offering us the best suitable jobs, understanding our preferences. Those who have no talent or ability to work can be well trained by them. We are now able to do what we want to do without having any conflict or ambivalence. We are now able to smile from the bottom of our hearts. Our workplace is where we can express what we want to say. That is the world which we were supposed to have. Supposed to have, again. That sounds like the future, and we're back in the past here. We're developing the AI. It looks like we're going to do boss and subordinate relationships. So that's IB. He's not literally a floating robot at the moment, he's like an app. So this is a visual representation of that app. And this is Rin. She works for the company we tried to hack in part 1. And Kazuto is our main character. I don't know what we're trying to learn here. So because it was audible? So our main character has difficulty reading people. So the idea of this AI was to do it for us, to avoid the conflicts. yes, a bit of a farce. But you can see they're trying to teach the robots, the AI. Something which she said, yeah, like we had love in the part 2. A little creepy, but it was an interesting story nonetheless. So this is obviously the introduction to the topic. Yes, it's not wise to expose everything to your boss, perhaps. A little keen for an AI. How are we going to teach it though? So yeah, we hacked her company's chat logs to teach the AI with. But we have had real world excursions like in part 2. Ooh, this is tough. What keywords should we look for? You disappointed me? Would that be the boss talking down to their subordinate? Overtime work, the boss giving that to the subordinate? But would they call it overtime work? Oscar some this. Great work. Thank you for your hard work. That's kind of what people say when they leave. Let's do the top one. The boss might be leaving and the subordinate might be stuck at work. Someone called Mackinac talking. Don't know who Rui is. Don't know the relationship between these two, do we yet? This late, like I said, over this someone leaving or someone working later. I don't see any emotions. Yes, very professional. So perhaps picking that also signified it's like the typical conversation, respectful, to the point, without showing any emotion. Oh, that's the point, yeah, IB did make those ads. Oh, I see what they're trying to say. Like, he's communicating with his subordinates in a way that seems the opposite to what an artist should be like. I did like that picture of her, that was fun. Yeah, he's emotionless. Oh, that's a point. Artists and designers, distinction. Yeah, Castledor makes a good point there. Which is perhaps not feeling their hearts, perhaps makes it an official conversation. Certain feeling. I'd be super curious. It's just a little weird for AI to use terms like that. In part 1, we were kind of freaked out about it, but it seems like our character, Kazuto's gotten used to it. Only for a week. Okay, so we've had their chat logs for a little while. What did we learn? But okay. Thank you for your hard work. Checked it earlier. Not bad. But something is missing. Soul, perhaps? You get a lot of buts. Yeah, something not being said here, isn't there? For sure. By the way, what? Don't leave us like that. Does that mean that they've tried 6 times now to do this? Oh, we're gonna have to go hunting for them now, are we? Maybe Demisu has more, cares more about it than Makino. Perhaps like the other character, the boss is like jaded. Like Makino might be jaded, doesn't particularly care, just trying to go through it. And perhaps Rui here has passion for it still. Enjoying the flowers. some sort of family relationship here? Or perhaps, obviously Rui looks like they're in trouble. Nakano's trying to hold back the tears or something, perhaps. And perhaps she's already given up on him. She thinks she's not successful because she has to do retakes. She's talking about him. It could also be that he's like a bad boss because he's not giving enough information, not explaining himself or why. This does look like a photo that's had a filter put across it rather than a drawing. Go on, say something. What is IB not picking up? Chance pair? Perhaps I'm not picking up on it. Oh. Okay. There's the top one. Makino-san doesn't want him to die. So he's deliberately doing this stuff to keep him around, so he's got something to do. Yeah, say what? Don't die, I love you, something like that. Perhaps he's accepted it, she hasn't. Oh. Like he was about to make a speech. Some sort of nightmare. I think Kazuo was talking about himself a little bit. That was freaky, that little section from him. Still doesn't come across very much like boss and subordinate, does it? Yeah, we're acting a little weird now. What memory has it triggered in us? Something that we tried to suppress, maybe. What are we gonna do? Go home or don't go home? It's interesting. What memory did we trigger? I kind of don't want to go home. Perhaps it will give us a chance for him to think about it. Like he wanders somewhere and goes over his head. That image we saw. I'm gonna hit don't go home. Perhaps it gives him time to be broody about it. Or cut. I did not expect him to go to Makino. Is he gonna reveal that they were watching? Please do not hide your honest feeling. It's something you really want to tell someone. Yeah. She has feelings for her boss. Yeah, don't regret it. What did we regret? What is this nightmare that we experienced? I honestly did not expect him to go to Makino. I honestly thought we were going to be dealing with that trauma that we've got. Go on, say something to him before it's too late. Ooh. New scene, new place. Oh, come on, please say she said something to him in time. See, if we had gone home, we perhaps wouldn't have said something to Makino and perhaps she would have run out of time. On strike? Is it Kazuto or IB she's talking about? Again, AI growing so much in between each part. Hydrangeas, yeah, that must have been the one they were working on before he died. Ivy's really out of his league at the moment. Oh, here she is. But that was an odd chapter, wasn't it? I don't think we kind of got the story we expected to get. I mean, what happened between those two? Yes, it's sad, but I think that we got the happy ending from it. But I don't think that's quite the boss and subordinate role that we were perhaps thinking of at the start of the chapter. So yeah, kind of weird, kind of satisfying, kind of not what I expected. A very bizarre one, for sure. I mean, if you've played this and you did a different option, you don't exactly have to spoil it, but, you know, which one did you pick and how did it go? Was it similar to this? Was it really different to this? I kind of expected someone to be like the bossy boss, yelling at the person that's working for them. But here, didn't quite get that. But that's the point of Story on Tuesday, I suppose, is to get the story we get, regardless of how it goes. And we got a weirdly satisfying but weirdly odd story. And with part 2, it's kind of working like that. But I'm still enjoying the experience. We're getting new art, new music, new characters. Yeah, it's all working well together. But that will do for part 3. So until next week's video with part 4, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or maybe live streams on YouTube, or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube, but with Ko-fi, we can get donations, including PayPal donations, but we also have subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. And my recording died right at the end of this recording, so this is the backup for the 6th recording that I've made in a row. But wherever, whenever I see you again, please take care.